Hey, shout out to Big Yogurt. I'm inspired now to do a current 2026 studio tour. I consider this a temporary setup, but I was welling up with I had to get music out, and so I'm like, I need to set something up. So this used to be a wood shop kind of area that you can see. Some people might know what I'm talking about, but now it is all about music. And I think I'll start with the sewing table. But I'm not going to say anything about it. I got this thing from Harbor Freight that's really cool. It can turn on, it's an interface, so you can turn off and on outlets. And I use it for the lamp light, as pictured. And I use it for my studio monitor, so see I can turn these on and listen to what I'm working on out loud. Because the headphone mix is a little bit treble heavy, is what I've been finding. So I'll do a little bit of an instrument tour as well. This is the couch. This is the, what do you call it? Camera stand. Space heater. Almost silent. That condenser mic is so, like, sensitive that it'll pick up the trains and, like, any little rustle it'll pick up, like if you have quarters or dimes in your pocket. Here's lyrics for Opaque, a song that I wrote a couple days ago. Here's like one of my favorite bands album, just for inspiration maybe, I don't know. I got a little hi-hat, got the banjo, got the acoustic fretless bass, it's a Michael Kelly Dragonfly, a couple amps if I need to play out loud, got the J-Mar piano, got my main acoustic guitar, which I cried when this happened. I set it on that chair and dropped it, and it chipped. I'm gonna have a friend make a sticker to cover that. Maybe something clever. There's my main electric, my only electric, kind of. It's kind of a recent. I love it. It's my cheap Squire Telecaster. Here's my bass, like my bass. It's a 83, I think, Squire, or 83, yeah, Squire P bass. Just bought this recently for vocals. It's got the pop filter, the spit screen, and that's a condenser mic. Got a separate power bank. I'll explain that here in a second for Phantom, or for the power. I don't record this yet, but I love old analog stuff, so I got a reel-to-reel for in the future when I want to lay some tape. This came from Mom. This is Mom's keyboard I use for some synth lines and stuff. Oh, I should mention, I'm doing a song a day challenge again like I did a while back, but I'm not really that, I'm kind of secretive about it right now. Like, you can find it if you try, but I'm going to share it next month when it's all over. I like that little bit of anonymity where I know not that many people are watching. I know only 10 people are probably going to watch, but I don't want 10 people in the room. I think I have 2 people watching that. So if you're getting this, I can't say that yet. It's a time sensitive thing. Okay. Got a big muff I was messing with, putting vocals and stuff through, and this is one of my favorite things. I built this. This is on my Thinkerer channel when I made this. I need to put a new jack in it because it's kind of finicky, but this makes it so you can sing vocals where it kind of sounds like it's coming through the phone, and I love that. So anyway, here's my power supply I bought. This powers the condenser mic, and I got a separate one. My mixing board does use, let me just go to the mixing board right away. I wanted to wait for this, but this is my Tascam DP32SD. I wish it was like my old one where you could spit a CD right out of it. I'll get to that here in a second. This has been a lot of fun playing with, and I think these are what make my fingers smell a certain way at the end of the day. Because, like, I kept noticing after I record a song, my fingers smell different. It could be all the instruments I touch too, but it's different. Anyway, this thing has phantom power, but it's batched on 4 channels. You can do 8 channels simultaneously on this. And if I turn phantom power on here, I can't have any non-phantom mics, any non-condenser mics on it. So I'm just like, screw that. I won't use this phantom power ever, and I will power it separately. But I kind of want to be able to do 2 condensers at once. But anyway, and don't get me wrong, don't listen. I'm not a professional musician. I am a hobbyist slash passionist. And I wouldn't mind getting a little bit better, but I have a friend who will help me actually record where I'm like, I'll just go to them when I want to really record. But I love recording at home, even though I'm not great at it. Put it that way. Just pulled out the mouth harp for a piece the other day. This is my Korg Volca bass synth. I like using this, and I finally got to use this in a couple published works. Because usually I'm just sitting there dialing around trying to figure out how it works. I dream about maybe, not exactly busking, but I keep this around because it's a kickback monitor, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it someday. I don't really use this except it has some built-in vocals that or effects that I really like. So I'm probably going to power this up before my Song a Day project is over this month, which is February 2026. Haven't used my crossfader mixer thing yet. This is my old Tascam. Rest in peace, because it doesn't work right anymore, but I recommend this. I love this thing. There's things my new mixer can't do that this thing does. One thing is having effect sends right on a physical knob, thank God, and EQ and pan. I actually almost want to buy a new one of these because I actually like this one better in some ways. My other one has a cooler screen and you can do more with editing. But this thing, you could spit your CD right out of it and it could burn a finished CD that you can play. And I love that. But the buttons got so finicky that it didn't, it's just so annoying. You have to be like, just to get it to start recording. But you can use a foot switch. I use the sustain pedal from the keyboard, and that works as a good punch in, punch out recording thing. But the thing is, it's not just that. When I turn it on, all the mutes are on, and I can't unmute them. So this thing, I'm going to say goodbye. I got most of my files off of it. And cool thing about this is, when I bought it, it came with a wrap on it that somebody forgot to take off. It doesn't have a beat, it's just the wrap. But it's a pretty good wrap, and I keep it, but I don't show it. I don't post it publicly because it's not mine to do that with. But I will share privately to people who are interested, and I want to share to more people because I think it's pretty cool. It's actually a really good wrap. Notepad, old cassette recorder. There's my Line 6 Variax. I'm probably not going to pull that out though. Dad's drum kit that he gave me. A little bit exciting. That's the hardest instrument to play. I have rhythm. I have a lot of rhythm. But it's hard to play that. Does that make sense? I guess I'm just never trained. Like I get my work done, but I'm not great at drumming. I'm awesome at lap drumming. I'm the best. At lap drumming, I'm the best. No contest. You can't beat me. This stool I got when I went to Wilmington, Vermont. The dude said the guitarists love it because it has that flip out thing, and I do love it. It makes it so your knee goes up so you can support your guitar better. There's remnants of my cereal. There's Mother Brain. So basically, well, let me do a couple more. There's my typewriter. That was going to be a case you can take on the road. It's got a built-in amp I'm making out of it. Oh yeah, I got these rainbow strings I'm excited about. Neon rainbow strings, that'll be kind of exciting. Bells. Triangle. This is like just depositing the bongos, glockenspiel. Things to hit, things to blow through. Oh yeah, there's my slide whistle. I want to use that. Psaltery, auto harp, mountain dulcimer, harmonicas, tambourines. I'm actually going to clean this off and get the dust off of it and put things a little more neat in here, because I think there's more instruments that I haven't put in here. Not much to say about this. I tried miking it with all these separate mics, and sometimes it works good. Sometimes I just prefer putting the condenser mic in the room. I know it's not best, but it gets the job done. So now a little word about my Song a Day project again. There's a lot I could say about it. All I want to keep it at right now is just say that, like, the coolest thing about Song a Day is that it gives you this hard deadline where you have to get it out no matter what. So there is no shelving it and putting it in your archive for years and being like, it could be better, it could be better. It's like, nope, it's good enough. And a lot of times I look back and I'm like, I actually like listening to this. So I made a lot of songs so far that I actually kind of like. And I think it's going to be fun for people to watch it. And I think next time I do it, I'll do it more public. But this time I just wanted to recluse. I just wanted to be myself and just let whatever comes out, comes out. And let me tell you, there definitely is variety. It's not one genre. Put it that way. You don't get one genre from me. I just got this Tascam pedal where you're supposed to be able to like stop, record, and rewind with it. I'm excited about it because then you can have your fingers on the chords while you're going to punch in and do a part and not have to do that and get that sometimes in the mix depending on what you're doing. You can hit it and go and hit it, and I love it. I'm going to love it. I haven't made it to work perfectly yet. There's a song on my Song a Day where I use this for percussion. There's a song where I hit this for the sound because I had so much reverb and stuff on here that that's just what happened. So a typical recording session for me is like, okay, let's lay a drum track, usually first. I usually do, sometimes I use this electronic thing, which is kind of fun. I learned something with this the other day that I was excited about. You can hit tap start, and it'll pick your own, it'll pick the tempo you do, so, wait. Oh wait, hold on. It's plugged into the auxiliary. So tap start.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So watch if I do it slower.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's awesome. Because I would keep wasting time trying to figure out what the tempo number is. What tempo? Because I feel it in my head. And I'm like, what tempo is this? I'm like, who cares? Just set it. What did I not cover that somebody wants to see? There's another tape recorder with VU meters. Speaker, some more amp, another amp, bag of cables. I think I covered everything that I should for right now. So yeah. Oh, some books and my journal box, keyboard, sage and rosemary, pencil sharpener. Oh yeah, I love this little keyboard. My Casio, what is it? Casio Tone MT220. Oops. Got a micro snare. A lot of little things to make music. I went through a phase where anytime I saw something at Goodwill that made music, I pretty much just bought it. I gave a couple things back that I wasn't going to use or wasn't good enough. And so I need another accordion. And I don't know what I need. Anyway, so that's a little studio tour 2026 from Milk First Knack, and I'll do another sweep. So you kind of have an idea of what I'm working with. This probably seems ample, right? To me, it kind of just feels normal. Sometimes it feels really amazing to have this. Like, I'm really blessed. I'm like, oh my gosh, right now I have a space to put this shit and like get it done. And other times I just like, you need to leave the room sometimes. Even if you're trying to get a song out, you can't stay here. Not all the songs are made here. They're made out on the streets. They're made in your head. They're made in the car. They're made with people. They're made, So like, this is just a space. These are just tools, really. But sometimes it is kind of a sanctum of sorts. And other times it's kind of a cage. But I guess that's how it goes. So yeah, thank you for checking it out. See you later. Another big shout out to the Big Weekend Yogurt. And yeah, bye.